Alright, y'all, finally, welcome back to the channel. I know it's been a long time, and I'm kind of running out of excuses as to why I haven't been uploading. Let's just keep it, straightforward. It's been my consistency. It's been really bad. We're going to be talking about it at the end of the video, so if you want to hear it, stay tuned and stay on the video. But we're not here to talk about that. You guys see the thumbnail, you guys see the title. We're getting into the second installment of Unpopular Opinions, NBA edition. I got some good ones today. I'm not gonna lie. I've thought about it and I am standing on every single one. And disclaimer, these are my personal opinions, so do not go too hard on me in the comment section, please. But without further ado, let's get straight into the content and subscribe to the channel. Before you completely go crazy on me in the comment section, I know you guys see the thumbnail. Yes, I believe that Jason Tatum is a better player than Carmelo Anthony was. I do not think that he is higher than Carmelo Anthony all time because, let's keep it a buck. Carmelo Anthony is one of the greatest scorers that we have ever seen in the game of basketball. But Jason Tatum does everything else better. If you would ask me, who would I draft to start my team? Carmelo Anthony, Jason Tatum, who's going to be leading my team to the promised land? I'm picking Jason Tatum. Because Jason Tatum is easier to build around than this man Carmelo Anthony. We've already seen Melo with being a #1 option in New York, and that did not go well at all. Bro did not even sniff the Eastern Conference Finals. Jason Tatum already cracked the Eastern Conference Finals 3 times. Not to mention, he's been to the NBA Finals already, and he took 2 games off of the Golden State Warriors. Not to mention, this man Jason Tatum in his rookie season was going toe-to-toe with one of the best players of all time in one of his peaks. Took 3 games off him and went to 7 games. Jason Tatum is a better defender than Carmelo Anthony. Why'd I say his name like that? What the fuck? Not to mention, I would rather have Jason Tatum handle the ball than Melo. I would rather him play make over Melo. Not to mention that he can move off the ball better than Carmelo. The list goes on and on and on. The only thing that Carmelo has onto Jason Tatum is that he is one of the greatest scorers that we have ever seen in this whole entire league. But the things that Carmelo Anthony gives you on the offensive side, Jason Tatum can give you that. Just, 60 to 70% of that. And if you take all of that I just said, the writing's kind of on the wall. I think that he is a better player. However, I do not think that he's higher all time, because Jason Tatum has his whole entire career. But I think when Jason Tatum's done, he's going to be higher all time than Carmelo. I genuinely do think that. And people can think that this is biased. And I know that I have a Celtics fucking blanket behind me and a goddamn Robert Williams fucking... I can't even think of what it's called. It's a jersey case. What am I saying? This next one that I have right here basically says that Jaylen Brown is the best shooting guard in the league. And to be honest with you, I don't know how much I agree with that now, because I had made this list like damn near a week ago, and I'm still kind of fluctuating between him and Devin Booker. Jaylen Brown still has the same bad habits that he had last year. You guys remember the NBA Finals? When this man Jaylen Brown would not stop losing the ball whenever another man was brought to him. Jaylen Brown cannot handle the ball when there are 2 guys on him. Pause. God damn. I always have some of these moments in my videos, bro. Shit's crazy. Jaylen Brown, when he gets double teamed, cannot handle balls at all. Jaylen Brown got to the NBA Finals a year before that. Devin Booker got to the NBA Finals, and his co-star wasn't performing the way that he needed to perform, and Jaylen Brown's co-star wasn't performing the way that he needed to perform, and they both took over, but they both lost in 6. So it's kind of hard to say. I personally think Jaylen Brown is the better between them two, so I'm gonna say that Jaylen Brown is the best shooting guard in the league. You guys can fight me. So I personally think that First Take is still an elite ESPN show. People are not going to like me for that because people don't like this man, Stephen A. Smith, for some reason. But I like his character that he portrays on TV, bro. I think it's hilarious as fuck. Regardless of if we don't agree with whatever the hell he's saying on TV, I still think he is funny as hell. And the thing is, this nigga don't even need Max Kellerman. He don't need Skip Bayless. Now, however, the show is way more elite and way more S tier with both of them on the show. But this man, he's got it, bro. He's got ESPN in a chokehold, and that's the only reason why I ever tune in to ESPN, bro. If I'm watching First Take from 10 to 12 Eastern time, I'm watching Stephen A. Smith, and if he ain't on my TV screen, I'm probably gonna turn it off. I'm gonna be honest with you. But yeah, I still think that First Take is an elite show. This next one that I got is definitely an unpopular opinion. I personally think that Giannis is a dirty player. By no means am I saying that Giannis is not the best player in the league, because at the end of the day, he is. He's showing it night in, night out. But I mean, dude, there's been so many times where this man has either been a part of injuring somebody, tripping somebody, fouling somebody, and, you know, just overall hurting somebody on the NBA court. There are so many times that there's a whole entire thread on Twitter of this nigga just hurting people and being a dirty player. And I was kind of, you know, I didn't really see it because my friend was telling me, he's like, damn, Giannis really is a dirty ass player. You need to see it. And I'm like, no, Giannis is not a dirty player. Giannis best in the world. Now I see it. I'm gonna be honest. Now I see it. After playing 7 games with Giannis Antetokounmpo in the semifinals, god damn, bro is aggressive as fuck, bro. And maybe it's because this man is like 6'10", weighs like 500 pounds of pure muscle, or that he's a dirty player. I mean, it's either one of the two. When it comes to Patrick Beverley, I'm kind of indifferent because sometimes I see him as just a guy who barks on the NBA court and just doesn't do anything. He's just a chihuahua. To him being the most underrated player in the whole entire league. Genuinely. Because when we see Patrick Beverley, the immediate narrative around him is that he doesn't do anything on the basketball court, because that's what Russell Westbrook told us. But now we don't necessarily see what Russell Westbrook is talking about, because throughout the whole entire time this man Patrick Beverley has been in the NBA, he has not missed the playoffs one time. A team that never makes the damn playoffs in the Minnesota Timberwolves, he went there and he changed the culture. Their defense got so much better and they made the playoffs finally. The way that this man celebrated after winning the play-in, getting to the playoffs, is like, damn, I achieved what I wanted to achieve. And he's like, fuck it, I'm gonna act like this, the NBA finals, I'm gonna act like I gotta pop some champagne in the locker room, I gotta do hella interviews, I have a parade waiting on me. He literally is one of the most underrated players in the whole entire league, and he is the most underrated player in the whole entire league, and I'm not gonna shy away from that. He gets to LA and their defense gets immaculately better. There's there is a clip of this man, Patrick Beverley, trying to coach up Matt Ryan, basically telling him, don't be afraid to get in their faces. Don't be afraid of a little bit of contact. You know what I'm saying?
In front of him. Make him slow down a little bit. Y'all just letting him run. Step in front of him like this. My bad, gang. You good. That's all I need you to do, gang. Everything gonna happen offensively. I need you to be locked in defensively.
By LeBron. LeBron has gone from 3, 2 of 5. The other night he was 3 of 10 in San Francisco. There's a whistle.
To see Patrick Beverley be a leader and be a veteran on a team that actually fucking needs it is amazing. But yeah, I genuinely think that he's one of the most underrated players in the whole entire NBA. You know, the Atlanta Hawks, they look amazing. They look great. They're 4-1 right now. Trae Young is putting up ridiculous numbers. He just had a 36-12 game last night against the Pistons. But when the time is right, I genuinely think they need to pull the trigger and fire Nate McMillan and bring in Mike D'Antoni. I think Mike D'Antoni will open up Trae Young's game like nobody else can. He will unlock Trae Young and bring him to his fullest potential. I genuinely think that. If you have guys surrounding him like Clint Capella, DeJounte Murray, John Collins, Bogdanovich, and then bring in an offensive-minded coach like Mike D'Antoni, I think that he has all the tools to make this team one of the best offensive teams that we have ever seen in this whole entire league. Trae Young is one of the more special talents that we have ever seen grace a basketball court in this whole entire league, man, genuinely. And I think that Mike D'Antoni is the perfect coach for him. I understand that Nick McMillan, his whole defensive-minded, ways of him being able to coach teams, but this team is not one of those teams that need it. This team's offense can carry them to places that they never thought that they'll be able to be. And I think Mike D'Antoni is the perfect guy to do so. He had Steve Nash. And I genuinely think that Steve Nash and Trae Young play, similar. I think Trae Young really is the modern day Steve Nash, but they're not ready to have that conversation. And this last one that I got right here is not one I'm going to stand on for too long, but I'll stand on it for the sake of this video. I don't think the NBA should expand their league. I don't give a damn if you're adding 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 teams to the NBA. I don't think it should happen regardless. And the only reasoning why I have right now is because the parity in the NBA is at an all-time high. I mean, you got the Jazz. They're fucking 4-1. Lauri Markkanen, bro. The Spurs, they're 4-2 right now. These are teams that we never really thought would be at the top of the conference, and it's making the league be so unpredictable. I love it, man. I love it. I think that's the only reason why. You know, we've been talking about unpopular opinions this whole entire time on this video, but the one thing I want to talk about is a popular opinion, and it's that I need to upload more. Let's keep it a stack. I feel like it really boils down to me not being able to find that consistent pattern to upload videos, because since the season has returned, I have been watching games left and right. I mean, I've been paying so much attention to basketball. However, I've never found the time to actually sit down and make a video, and I know the time frame that I want, but I just can't get to it, and I can't do it consistently. I will get there, and I know I will get there, because I feel like I need to upload more for you guys, and I don't think it's fair to you guys that I am, you know, not uploading videos like I should be. So I'm gonna make you guys a deal. I will be uploading at least 3 times a week, and if I don't, I advise you guys to not watch my videos. I advise you guys to unsubscribe to the channel, because it's not fair to you guys that I am not uploading and you guys are wanting more, you know what I'm saying? So hopefully I can, you know, get back on that track. I want to get back on that track for you guys, and that's all I got for y'all today. Subscribe to the channel, put them noties on, because we're pumping out content. I'll see y'all later.